But first, Kareem Jackson, some news is just breaking. What can you tell us?
Yes, Scott, moments ago, the NFL notified Kareem Jackson, the Denver Broncos defensive back, that it was suspending him 4 games for a hit he delivered last night against the Vikings and Josh Dobbs. They're suspending him for repeated violations of player health and safety. You'll remember this is the second time this season that the league has suspended Jackson. He appealed it before. He'll have the right to appeal this again, but the NFL just notified him that he now will be suspended for 4 more games for a hit he delivered last night against the Vikings.
All right, let's circle back to the news from earlier in the day. Hardly a shock out of New York, but what went into the decision that Coach Saleh, the Jets organization, made that Wilson will go to the bench, at least for now?
Well, Scott, I guess I would ask you, have you watched the Jets offense this season? If you have, you would know exactly why they're benching Zach Wilson.
Well, you could ask, why did it happen? Why did it take so long, you could ask.
But Robert Saleh stood behind Zach Wilson, but today he made the decision that Tim Boyle, who backed up Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay, will start Friday's game against the Miami Dolphins. His backup will be Trevor Siemian, and Zach Wilson will go from starting Sunday's game against the Buffalo Bills to now serving as the Jets' third-string quarterback behind Boyle, behind Trevor Siemian.
Adam, thank you very much. And Tim Boyle becomes the starter. I saw a tweet from our colleague Bill Barnwell. Pretty astounding stuff. Since Boyle's been in the NFL since 2019, there have been 91 quarterbacks who've thrown at least 100 passes. Yep. Boyle's QBR is 90th of the 91. That's who the Jets are going to. And Marcus, as we talked about this earlier today, you feel like the team here was wronged in what way?
I just said a prayer for him when you said that about Tim Boyle. Here's the thing, man. We get so enamored in media, and when we start talking about football, where the quarterback becomes the line of demarcation, and we understand the importance of the position. But coming from a defensive guy where I spent my career trying to make sure we got our guy that got the ball back, right? I think 52 guys got lost in this saga of figuring out if Zach Wilson was going to be the guy to move the Jets forward. I said it after Aaron got hurt 4 plays into the game. They should be looking for a competent backup because this defense is really good, and they could still position themselves to have some success and play enough good football.
They didn't do it.
And didn't do it. Yeah. And I just didn't understand it. I thought 52 guys got lost in this Zach Wilson New York Jets conversation.
You talk about the 52 guys, and what I'll say is that the 52 guys on that roster did not believe in Zach Wilson after last year. So the Jets aren't starting, or they're not benching Zach Wilson right now because Tim Boyle is a better quarterback. Right. They're playing Tim Boyle because he's not Zach Wilson. And that's what it really boils down to. They've gotten to a point where they didn't believe in him anyway, so they didn't even fail them when Rodgers went down week 1. They failed those 52 guys when they didn't do something in the offseason to bring in a more competent backup because they were trying to protect their draft pick.
I agree with everything you're saying, but this is a conversation that went on for a longer time in the room. The O-line didn't do Zach any favors either, but if he was able to do more behind him, then does this move happen? No, but it happens now, and I think New York probably feels like it's a little bit too late.